Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to see about the JSON document in AWS policies that will be helpful for giving the full access. And this is for your S3 buckets. So for giving the full access to the elements in the S3 buckets. So this JSON document is for giving the full access of the objects in the S3 buckets. So this version is a default version, and this template is taken from the AWS console, and it's a default version. And inside the statement, you have to mention SID is for your reference. For your reference, you can give any name. So for simplicity and understanding, I'm giving S3 full access. Okay, and then effect in the sense we have to give allow for allowing the actions that is specified below. So this allow is for allowing the actions that is specified below. So for full access, it's very simple, and you have to give S3, then colon, then asterisk. Asterisk means we are going to give the full access for the users or group of users that is attached with this JSON policy. So full access means we have read access. First thing, we have read access. And second thing, the person who will get write access, and then they will get the list. List means listing the contents in the S3 buckets. They can able to list the contents in the S3 bucket. And also they can able to read and write, and they have the permissions for permissions management. They have the access for permissions management. So what is permissions management is, so they can able to modify the access policies. They can able to modify the access policies. So they can able to modify this policy. So we are giving full access, right? We are giving full access to the persons. They can able to modify this policy also. So they can either modify it to read access, or they can able to modify it to write access for other users in the AWS console. So they can able to modify the policies and configuring, and they can able to configure the access permissions for other users in the AWS services. So they can able to modify the permission. So they can able to modify this permissions for other users in the AWS console. And also they can able to access the tags. So tags are something like key value pairs. Tags are something like key value pairs, and it will be used for organizing. It will be used for organizing and categorizing the objects in the S3 buckets. Categorizing objects in S3 buckets. So if you give full access to a person or a group of persons, these are the things they can able to do. So they can do they will get the read access, and also they will get the write access, and they will get the list access. That means they can able to list the contents in the S3 buckets, and then they will get the permissions management. Permissions management means they can able to modify the access policy, and also they can give the permissions for other users in the AWS services. They can able to modify the permissions for the other users in the AWS services. They can able to modify it to read access, or they can able to modify it to write access. They can able to do that. And also tags. So they can able to modify the tags also. So tags are looking like key value pairs. Okay. And then they can able, with the help of the tags, they can able to organize and categorize the objects in the S3 buckets. So after these actions, we have to give the resource where the files are. So we have to resource in the sense you have to give the permissions for the S3 bucket. So you have to copy the ARN of the S3 bucket. So ARN colon AWS colon S3, and you have to mention your bucket name here. Once you mention the bucket name in these two places, you will get the access. You can able to give the full access to the persons who are all attached with this policy. So I hope it's clear for everyone. Thank you.